And welcome on in. Today we are doing something fun. So I wanted to start a series where I start with a team of just complete nobodies. We have moved the team to Tokyo, so no player wants to play on a team playing in freaking Tokyo in the NFL. So we have a team full of untested rookies. The goal of this series is we're gonna build a dynasty. I mean, as you can see, this team is pretty bad. I mean, our best player is a 71 overall. So basically, how this series is going to work is we're going to play until Madden evidently forces us to retire, because that will happen. At some point, Madden will evidently retire us, and we want to build a Tokyo Dynasty. The Red Dragon Dynasty is what we are going for in this case. Each episode is going to be one season. Basically, we'll go through, we'll get to the halfway point, go over signings, and we will simulate and go to the draft. Each season we will evidently draft our players, we'll sign free agents and whatnot, and build this team. The goal is to create a dynasty, win championships. I want to win like 10 championships before Madden evidently boots us out of the game, because at some point Madden does force you to retire. I think it's like 30 years. So this will be about a 30-year thing. And if I enjoy this, I might do it again with a different area. Obviously Tokyo, I think this is one of the newer ones. They probably added in a Madden or two ago. I don't do a ton of relocating in old Maddens, but yeah. So basically what'll happen is I'll send to the halfway point. We'll decide who we want to re-sign, because obviously we can't draft everybody. So we'll have to look at the draft class and see what we want to possibly do. We do have Chris Paul, though. You know, I mean, he might play basketball, but he could be a good linebacker for us. But yeah, overall, we'll have to. All these guys are on 1-year contracts, so we will evidently have to re-sign some of these dudes. We'll look at the draft class and see what we have. I think I relocated the Cardinals for this, so I do believe. I know I picked the Cardinals for a reason. I think it's because they had their draft picks. Yeah, they have basically they have every round draft pick this year and next year and the year after. So that kind of works as kind of part of the reason I was gonna pick a team, but I don't think they had all their draft picks, so I just kind of did that. So yeah, so let's go ahead, and I'm gonna go ahead and sim to the halfway point of the year, and we're gonna see how we're doing. We should not win a game, to be completely honest, but once we get to the halfway point, we'll kind of look over, see what we think the players are doing, and choose players to re-sign. The first few years of this is going to probably be bad seasons, but once the dynasty's built, this team's going to be dominant, and we're going to fall in love with some of the players I draft. It is always going to be, if we look at the draft class, it is auto-generated. I didn't want to put a real draft class in here. As you can see, there's not really a quarterback near the top, and honestly, with how bad this team is, probably not worth drafting a quarterback. We'll probably end up drafting like a tackle or one of these guys or something. We'll see how it all plays out. But let's go to the midway point of the season. All right, so we are here at the midway point of the season. We are obviously winless, which is completely expected. We have a ton of money in cap, which makes sense. Honestly, Kyle McCord isn't playing too bad. I'll probably keep him around. I'll probably re-sign him. Oh man, our running backs are bad. I might draft a new running back. I think I will evidently keep like Damian Martin on the team as well. But yeah, I mean, the receivers aren't playing too bad. I mean, Dick Nash put up decent numbers. Xavier Recepo. What linemen are really failing us? Our tackle. Holy crap. We apparently have two left tackles starting who don't even have a picture in Madden, not even an auto generator, which is freaking crazy to me. Like most of our linemen don't. Honestly, defensively, is anybody putting up decent stats? Diggs is not too bad. A couple of interceptions here. We'll probably re-sign most of the players. Um, how's our kicker doing? That'll be an interesting one. Our kicker, yikes, that's bad. We'll probably re-sign him, but we'll might look to move. Oh, that's bad stats. It says we can only do 5 players. Are all the others? Oh, you know what? Oh, by the way, I do have Desmond Watson. I want to keep him on the roster. I want to try to develop this guy. He's the biggest. Okay, never mind. He wants to leave. All right, well, screw you too. Yeah, I'll give these other dudes contracts. Maybe everybody is. I have to look to see. Actually, the long snapper is kind of worth it. I think I won't be able to. Okay, he doesn't want to be on the team. He's a freaking long snapper, bro. I'll give you a contract. Accept. Ethan Downs, sure. I'll give you a contract as well. No, you don't want to. Okay, well, all these guys hate playing here. Oh, that's hilarious. I gotta look at their contract situation because, like, I honestly, where would that be? That's not it. Yeah, here. Or I did a lot of this outside of the season, so maybe it just yeah, I gave most of them 2-year contracts, so that kind of works. That's actually fine. I would rather that than have to sit here and decide who I wanted to resign. All right, let's go ahead and sim to the end of the season. Actually, real quick, let's check in on the draft class. I have auto scouting on because I hate scouting, and they're probably just looking at nobody. What are they? Okay, I guess they're scouting basically a little bit of everybody. I'm assuming one of these guys are like, what is the? There should be at least one mock draft out. They have us taking the right in. Yeah, that's the only mock draft out. Okay. Anyway, we'll see how that works at the end of the season. We'll send to the playoffs. I doubt we win a game, but we'll see if we win one. Okay, welcome back. So I honestly I forgot to turn off coach firing, so I got fired. So we're actually now in the off season. As you can see, we didn't win a game. I don't know if I could view the stats. The Ravens ended up winning the Super Bowl. Oh, I can't still view. Oh my gosh, Kyle McCord. Bro threw 3 touchdowns in the second half of the season. Kind of crazy. Man, our running game sucked. Receiving wise, honestly, not too bad. I do think like some of these receivers could be developed. Oh my gosh, we need to sign linemen. Oh, this is bad. Fucking Chris Paul had a good season. Brandon Swalinson, he's our best player, so it makes kind of sense he had a good year. Otherwise, nothing too crazy. I didn't get to see the awards because of that. I don't know if there's a way to shoot. I could assume we probably didn't win offensive. Maybe we went defensive. But either way, we're gonna go ahead and get straight into free agency. Yeah. So basically, how free agency is going to work is we're gonna be able to sign either one player of 80 plus overall or higher, or I could sign 3 players of under 80 basically. So what I'll probably do is there like Keenan Mitchell? I do think Keenan Mitchell would be a good sign. Let's give him like a decent contract. We have money, so I could kind of pay these guys just to guarantee they come to the team. I want Keenan Mitchell on this team. Let's see, is that the best offer he has? Oops, I accidentally jumped off. Yeah, we're the only offer he has. We need linemen, so honestly, and there's not much here. They're kind of old is the problem. I don't really want. I'll give Wilson. Yeah. Anyway, I'll give him a contract. We are not winning him. Oh my. I mean, realistically, it doesn't matter how much money I throw at these guys. All right, we are now winning. I think our right tackle was pretty bad, so we'll go ahead and sign one. We want to still try to keep it somewhat young, just so that they have a chance to kind of develop a little bit. We'll probably end up drafting linemen as well, because it's just one of the easier ones to draft. Let's see. Okay, we're the only offer.
You have a certain number of
okay, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the other one. Okay, so let's see. Did we get all 3 guys that we targeted? Signed. We didn't get. Oh my gosh, bro. Did we get? We got Mitchell. Okay. All right. So we just need to try to get a left tackle then. Apparently, yeah, he didn't want to come here. I don't know. Let's just throw like a couple-year contract. I really don't want to, pay a guy a ton of money for a long periods of time. They're gonna break 30 because they're not gonna be good within the time. Oh wow, he does not want to play here. Although nobody wants him, so let's just do it. Come on, sign with us. Oh my gosh, bro. Just give him like he wants 13 million a year. It's just kind of crazy for a guy. It's only 77 overall. And I guess he's a blindside blocker. Man, he still doesn't even care for that contract. I guess we send 1 week and see if we get him. If not, it is what it is. Honestly, there wasn't a very good lineman in that case. I did get a right tackle, and I got Keenan Mitchell, Keenan Mitchell will be a nice addition. He's young, and he's got star development, so I don't have to draft a guy to get star. Let's see, did we get him? We did. All right, perfect. We got our 3 guys to join the roster, and let's go ahead and go to the draft. Um, we definitely have the #1 overall pick, not winning a game. So, should be too hard to go to the draft. So, let's go ahead and go there. So, basically, season 1 is coming to a wrap. So we'll do our draft here. We did go up to a 70 overall team, which is not bad. We started at like a 63. All right, I want to pause because I want to take my time here. Okay, so this guy is expected to still go top 5, and he's a lineman, but I did just sign guys. I mean, I could move a guy around. I kind of want to see, do one of these edges look good? We didn't really scout him too much, but he's got decent stuff. The quarterback isn't expected to be very good. I don't really like either of them. I think I'm just gonna take this tackle, and if I have to, I'll move the guy I signed to guard. Yeah, he's best player in the draft. Might as well take the best player, right? Let's go ahead and get to our 2nd-round pick. This is where we'll probably think a little bit more. I don't think I will take a quarterback unless, like, yeah, I mean, there. I love how the CPU always scouts all the quarterbacks, but none of them are very good. What's this receiver looking like? He's not very good. No, I don't like it. He's slow as hell too. These guys are still here. He's got elite speed and elite acceleration. He's got bad power move. I don't know, man. I don't know. Do I take him? I mean, these guys are obviously they're following. Oh yeah, he's ass. These guys are following for a reason. I mean, to be fair, like somebody like this guy who's kind of in the middle. I'm really just looking for like a guy who's got like a good combine stats going, like elite excel. Oh, he's quick for a tight end. Diego's our tight end in the future. I have faith. He was, yeah. I mean, he was 33rd, so he's probably like a mid 70s. But tight end of the future. We'll see. I will look at like their development when we get done because I don't like waiting. I think it's kind of dumb to wait. We are in the 3rd round. I don't think either one of these quarterbacks are worth taking, but to be honest, given how bad how bad Kyle McCord was, I'll take the chance. It was a bad pick, but whatever. I mean, he might not start, but like if he has like a Hindev or something, I will start him over Kyle McCord because McCord was just that bad. He was just that bad. Any decent cornerback? I mean, honestly, basically anybody we draft would be good. I don't know what position I should really build towards. Like maybe corner. Oh, this guy's trash. uh, yeah, these cornerbacks aren't very good. F man, that's horrifyingly awful. It is sometimes it's hard to find like cornerbacks late in these things. He's terrible in zone. I don't really care to fix safety too much. Maybe get like a good linebacker. Safety is one of those positions that the bad guy, the bad player that's already on the team will kind of develop over time. So I'm not really too concerned with the safety. We do need a D tackle. Are any of these guys half decent? This guy's bad. Wow, I don't think there's too many good players left here. Let's see about like edge or something. We did scout these guys quite a bit. I with my edge, I want like decent speed, and these guys are just slow. It's just not that quick. When you click into them and you just see F's all around the bottom, you're like, yikes. They're all kind of bad. Maybe we look at like linemen. Probably get a starting level lineman still here. I do like this center. He's quick. He had some good action. Oh, he's ass. We are not having a good draft. I don't think this is a very good draft class, to be completely honest with you. Given, like, looking at a lot of the players that just don't seem to be anybody of the elite level. I do want to see if I can't find a guy that's, like, quick to be, like, a good return man. I thought there was a way to... Is there not a way? Is that only a thing in 2K? I guess it's only a thing in 2K. We want deep threats because they'll be the fastest. I'm looking for It's pretty bad. I'm looking for like a decent... Actually, you know what? Our kicker was pretty bad. Is there any good kickers in this draft class? He's got good kick accuracy. Yeah, I'll take the chance. Our kicker was so bad, I'm drafting a kicker in the 5th round in a with a team of like 60 overall players. Like honestly, it's just one of those things where I don't think this draft class has a ton of value to it. Like it's just I don't know. It doesn't feel like too many of these positions have guys who I would say would be worth starting. Like this guy can't run block to save his life. We don't need the right side because I'll move one of them over. Yikes. Um, man, I think I just pulled the trigger on him. He's not very fast. I don't know if I love that. Yeah, complete dog. Oh boy, this draft class is bad. It doesn't help that like I don't know. I feel like I kind of want certain positions more than others. We'll probably take maybe we'll take a safety here. Nope, they're all bad, all bad, all bad. Actually, this guy's not bad. For a seventh rounder, this guy might play for us. Nope, he's ass. I was very incorrect. He had decent licking, like for a seventh rounder, potentially he has good zone and good man. So I kind of assumed he would be half decent. I assumed incorrectly. So our lineman, holy what? 83 overall? That's insane. I did not boost the stuff up. This is just normal. He's got superstar as well. I didn't boost 80 of the like draft class up, so that 83 is insane. Our tight end, he's no dev. That sucks. Maybe we can get him 71 with hidden dev. He's our starter, that's for sure. Let's see, superstar 2. That's really good. It's really good. Hopefully, him or the tight end can win Rookie of the Year next year. Yeah. He might honestly start. I think our centers were pretty bad. 73 overall, kicker, not bad. He's got hidden dev. He might be starting. I think this guy has a lot of potential. Shamir Craig. I think he's got a ton of potential. He's only got star, but to be honest with you, he had A to B man or zone, and then he had good zone. Josh Bailey is not very good. So yeah. So that will wrap it up for season 1. So we'll go into season 2. I'll set the lineup and we'll kind of see how that plays out. If you guys enjoy this, we'll probably have about 30 episodes of this overall because I think you could go 30 seasons in men. And I want to see if I can't build this into a crazy good dynasty, but I'll see you guys in the next video.